Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to talk about a few things before we get started with the video. So first off, with the little profile thing, I know it's not what you're used to. I'm trying to change it because I've gotten better at drawing, so I'm trying to change it a little bit. But I'm going to add color to it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer this photo to my digital art little app thing. And then I'm going to color it just because I like I'm better with drawing on paper. So that's what's going on. I'm just fixing it, right? But on to the next thing, which is more important, is the video that I'm about to make. I was planning to make a video about the nutshell drama going on with the animators and stuff. And that video will be coming out shortly. It's just today I saw a video, yesterday, that the Curl King made, and I feel like that one is more important than the Nutshell. I'm not saying the Nutshell one is not important. I just feel like this one's more important because I feel like the Curl King, he has the not a popular opinion, and if you don't know about commentary space, usually if you don't have the popular opinion, it's best to not talk about it, or else you'll get, backlash. So that's what's going on. The Curl King, he has a non-popular opinion that, now that I watched his video, I agree with that opinion. So I'm going to, sorry, the recording kind of accidentally turned off. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a video. I'm going to have his video, and I'm just going to make the points of what I think, what I don't think, and yeah, this is probably going to be my longest video. Probably going to be 30 minutes, maybe 28 or so, around that. So yeah.
Texting me, personally calling me a racist bitch.
Now, before we get any further in the video, I would just go ahead and just say this is the person who we're going to be talking about. Now, as you can see at the very last part, she was saying, crying, talking in her apology, saying how she was being called racist. So now I'm going to go ahead and say my opinion for those who probably want to click off later, just so you get my opinion and you don't have to wait till the end of the video. I don't think she is a racist, nor does the Curl King. And once we get further in the video, you'll probably see why. So before I watched his video, I had no idea who this woman is. I don't know how long ago this happened. If this happened a year ago and he just wants to talk about it, I don't know. I haven't seen any other commentary channel talk about it. He shows August the Duck talking about it, but I'm August the Duck, he's a cool guy, right? I watch his videos, but I don't watch them often. I watch a lot of different commentary channels like Riff, Poncho, Ingween, Keyed Boy, Lofi, the Curl King. If I find a commentary channel, I'm gonna subscribe to them unless it's they're in controversy and they're in the wrong and they're the bad person. If that's happening, then, but usually if it's small, big, I'm subscribing. I want to help out. I want to help out other small commentary channels and give them shout outs, but I haven't found any. I'm the smallest one, I think. Well, not the smallest, but right now. And I'm still giving shout outs. I shout out to other commentary channels, and I put all their channels down below in the description, which Curl King, he will be in the description, and maybe others if I need to mention them, but the Curl King will be in the description. So if you want to go watch his video for yourself without my interruptions, without me talking, then go ahead. I will have his channel down below, but I won't have the link to the video, but it should just be the most recent one. Maybe second most. You'll see it when you'll know. And I'll take a picture of the thumbnail so you'll know what it is. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now and just let the video continue. I need to shut up more.
Michelle Bishop isn't racist. I know that's probably not what you're expecting to hear today, because that's not the popular opinion going around on social media right now.
And before I let the Curl King continue, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm a minor. I go to school still. Now, I'm not going to deliberately say my age. I'm just saying I still go to school, right? And I may be white. Like, I can't say, oh, this is racist or not. Well, I can, but, like, you know what I mean? I'm not, like... It's like the Curl King, he can more say that because I'm sure he's experienced racism before. Not many, like, you know what I mean? And so I'm going to go ahead and say this. As someone who still goes to school, high school and middle school are the worst with sexism and racism. And I will go ahead and say this. Sorry. And I'll go ahead and say this. I know racism and I know sexism when I see it. And once you get further in the video and you see her the way she saw it and how she was thinking and everything like that, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that's not racism. I know racism when I see it. As someone who still goes to school, someone who's in a room filled with kids who are racist and stuff, I know they're probably not going to grow up to be racist, but they are, because that's just middle school and high school drama or humor. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know. But I'm going ahead and saying this. I know racism when I see it. I've seen it at the school. That's not racism. Trust me. I know because I've seen it from other students. The Curl King knows, as he's probably experienced it before. Now I can't. I think he said he has, but I'm not going to say he has because I don't know. But I think he did say it. And maybe if he didn't, well, but he still probably knows more about it than all these other commentary channels that are calling her racist do. I'm just saying. But let's just continue.
I'm a black man, she's racist, we all know what's going on here, blah, blah, blah. But what if I were to tell you that's definitely not the case? And I can say that with a lot of confidence. Now, I'm actually somebody, probably the only person in the commentary space here that can actually give this perspective, because I'm in a situation where I can fully relate to what I've seen in this video. And let me start this by prefacing that my wife is white, and she is also afraid of anybody with a penis. And then about...
Now, I'm not going to say I fully relate to the woman in this video, because I don't. But I will go ahead and say this. I'm not the same way as, the Curl King's wife, but I have a lot of anxiety. That's what it is, social anxiety itself. So I'm kind of very skittish. If, I don't know what it is. I'm just... Hold on. Sorry, my sister came in. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Anyways, and so, I can partially understand. Not fully, because I'm not exactly that, what's the word? I'm not that skittish, but I do have a lot of anxiety and social anxiety, so I can see where she's coming from as well. But not, to the full extent, though.
And then about 55% of anybody with the other loadout. And the reason for this is because she is well aware that there are a lot of people out there, even though they may be few and far in between, there's still enough numbers of them that would absolutely, definitely do her harm if given the opportunity. And she knows this because she grew up watching Dateline and all types of true crime, murder shows, everything a child should absolutely not be exposed to at such a young age.
Fun fact, I also watched those as a child. But don't blame it on my mom. You see, my mom was watching those before I was even born because it helped her sleep. Because, not in the sense of, because the tones were all so quiet but still talking, so it's kind of like a little white noise, but you can still understand the words, But I remember when I was really young, probably 8 or younger, my mom would have it on in the living room, and she would be asleep on the couch because, it would help her fall asleep. And I would kind of just go and sit in the living room, and it would be on. and I kind of just sit there watching it for like a few minutes, probably like 10-20 minutes. I don't know why. I found it entertaining. Just like, I didn't even understand what was going on until I grew up, you know? I just was just watching it to watch it. I was a weird child, but so I did grow up, and then like in 5th grade, once I kind of had a grasp of what the true crimes meant, I did get really skittish and didn't trust people, but then kind of just grew up and being like, so very few and far people that are like that, very few, you know. So I have anxiety. I don't want to sound rude. I guess I would say smart. Like, I'll still trust people, but I'm smart enough to know if I need to, like, go or something. You know what I mean?
Minutes home, and my car was broken into when I was at the store. And when I was a little girl, we had a man banging on our door and helicopters hovering over our home. So, did I overreact? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But I showed up at the door and I said that I was sorry 2 times. People are going as far as saying they're not genuine apologies, that I'm out to get them for whatever reason that is. I don't know how it could be twisted that way when I literally thought he was a white man. So I made a public apology to them through the video to a whole Facebook page of almost 500 residents in our neighborhood. And then I posted in the comments multiple times when people were just saying, like, disgusting and just tearing down our family's name. I once again came on and I said, if there's ever an opportunity to reconcile, like, I will. I'm so sorry I could have ever offended you. And so I've absolutely apologized multiple times. It's not been accepted.
I know I cut out a lot of the Curl Keen's video. It's just, his YouTube link will be in the description. I'm just trying to get the main points and get my opinion out there. If you want to see his video, his channel will be in the description down below. But now let's just talk about her apology. Now, here's what gets me confused. People are calling her a racist even after that apology, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this. That's not what a racist person would say. I don't even think a racist person would put out an apology video. If they ever made a video, they would be like, I'm in the right, they are in the wrong, right? They would not admit to being wrong. And also, the key sentence that she said was, I am sorry if I offended you. Racist people don't say that. They don't. Just, I would know. I know, me and Curl King, we know. They don't say that, trust me. So, I'm going to show more clips. I'm probably going to try to find a clip of August the Duck talking about it, you know. I'm going to add more clips, and I think it might be close to the end of the video, because I'm trying to still, like, not make it as long, but still have all the important parts in it.
Somebody should stand up for what they believe in and call this shit out for what it needs to be instead of just going with the popular opinion. I mean, even August the Duck had to drop the race card in his video a couple times about this woman, even though he, again, had no other evidence other than just the fact that he was black, and then they made that connection without fully understanding the circumstances.
Yeah, saying it was the way you were talking is code word for I saw you were black.
But the truth of the matter is, in the commentary space, it's either you have the right opinion or you don't talk about it. And by the right opinion, that's the popular opinion, which doesn't make it right, but that's how other people view it. For me,
Okay, before I continue, I'm just going to go ahead and say this for everyone who's calling her racist. My dad, at his house, he has surveillance cameras, and, you know, he has a little TV and we can see through the cameras. When it is dark outside, it's like black and white. So you can tell it's like pitch black dark out there. Yeah, so she has like supervision. She could see in the dark. She definitely knew this guy was black. I'm pretty sure she thought he was white too. Didn't she say that in her apology? Like, she didn't even know he was black. So already August the Duck's point is already disproven because it's so dark you can't even see his skin color until you, like, you know what I mean? So she didn't even know he was black. I mean, in her shoes, I'd probably do the same thing. Maybe do stuff a little different, but, like, still, it doesn't matter the color. Okay. But also, what the Curl King said, like, in the commentary space, for some reason, the popular opinion is always the right one. But that's not the case. It's just because when you have an unpopular opinion, you, one, get backlash, and two, it doesn't get as many views and stuff. Like, I don't know, I'm just saying this. I can see why people are saying her racist, but it's not, and it's just so frustrating because, like, you can tell she's not. It's just, let's continue on with the video. Well, I actually think this is going to be the end of the video, so I'm just going to say, like I said, if you enjoyed my video, leave a like. If you enjoy my content overall, if you want to, subscribe, or do none. Again, it does not matter to me. But just go check out the Curl King, because his video is longer, obviously, and it shows more, and it's more informational. Mine is just a quick summary in my opinion. And please, like, if anyone thinks this and you feel like, hey, she's not actually racist, now that I think about it, maybe just try showing them mine or the Curl King's video. The Curl King goes more depths into it and explains more, like, he can relate more than I can, and he's more smarter than I will be. So he's probably more. I'm just for a quick summary of what happened in my opinion and what I think it is. He's the longer video who, gives more information and is more worth it to watch than mine. Mine's just a little summary if you don't have time. But I think that's going to be it for the video. And bye!